Hello there, my crawfish, and welcome to the LobsCast. Today we are here with a little game I like to call Risk of Rain, and I'm pretty sure everyone else who plays it also calls it that. Oh yeah, of course this bit doesn't work for the controller. Hold on. Boom, there we go. Let's get started. Now, for those of you who don't know what Risk of Rain is, it's essentially a roguelike platformer action game of sorts. Now, the objective here is to either hang around for a bit and collect a bunch of items, or, I haven't actually played this in a couple of days, so give me a chance to get used to the controls. Or to rush it and go straight for the boss, because the longer you take, the higher the difficulty gets. And the shorter you take, the lower it stays, of course. Because right at the moment, we're on very easy, as you can tell, since there's not a bunch of things swarming and killing me. And I am playing as the first class you unlock, second class you get, I guess. I can't remember what it's called at all, but he's basically a riot control dude. He can go like this and smash their faces in. He can go like this, which means that nothing can damage me from the way that my shield is pointed. But of course I'm vulnerable from behind and slower. I've got a standard shotgun fire and a stun grenade, which I'm about to use. Boom. I probably should not have wasted that time explaining things, but oh well, it had to be done. See, there you go, look. No damage, everything dies. And I believe you have a faster rate of fighter? Yes, a rate of fighter when you are kneeling down like that, so it's pretty useful. I prefer this class to the original class because he's a bit slower, but he has a lot more survivability. And nice, perfect, leeching seed. So every time I hit them, I get healed a little bit. Boom, get away. He's a very good team player class as well, because he can just sort of tank the damage, and, well, yeah, he's essentially a tank. But as you know from playing certain MMOs, tanks can actually do a butt ton of damage, so it's all good. Oh dear. In my experience, whenever you had those DPS trackers and whatever, tanks would always be on top, and it was fantastic as a tank myself. Although that really shouldn't be the case. Right, what's in here? Well, I hate these jellyfish because essentially they can fly through terrain, they can zap you on contact, and even when you're in your shielded mode, they can still do lots of damage to you, so I really do not like them. At all. But luckily I have a leeching seed, so it's not as bad as it could be. I'd much prefer to have barbed wire, actually, which is an item which damages enemies that are close to you, so it's really good for dealing with jellyfish. Goddamn jellyfish. At least I'm going to call them that, I think that's what they are. Right. Enough jabbering, I might as well actually get on with things. Yeah. What do you think you're doing, Scrub Nuggets? You are going to die. And we are leveling up. Perfect. See, this is why I love this guy. He's great. And of course, his shotgun goes through the enemies as well. Unlike the first gunner dude who has to rely on one of his abilities to shoot through enemies. Granted, his does a lot more damage when he does that, but... I'm just going to keep poking. Just going to ignore your pyro blasts. There we go. Need to get to a shop or something. There's the teleporter. Now that's where you have to go. I could just activate it right now and have the boss just appear and screw us over, but, you know, that's not something I want to do. So we're going to gather a couple more items, then we'll do it. Aha, speak of the items. What have we got here? I have never bought this before. Actually, no, is that the monster tooth? I might have used it before. Let's get it. Yeah, it's the monster tooth. That's good. Glad I went for it. So this guy works really well in being coupled with healing items, because then he can just tank damage, and any slight damage he does take, he can just rest up right away. Now, I'm going to go with the petrol here, because it's, or gasoline, I guess. It sets enemies on fire, or their carcasses, I guess, upon death. So, it's really handy. See that here? Fire everywhere, and it doesn't damage you, which is all the better. Leeching Seed was a very good opening item to get, though. I was pretty pleased about that. Next, if I've been playing for ages, I've played for about 2 hours or so. But you get the gist of things. After an hour or so of play, I reckon. Because I think my first run was actually like half an hour long or something. Because I wasn't entirely sure about how long I was supposed to spend on each level. But now I have a rough idea, so I'll probably be wanting to go to the boss rather soon, actually. Because I've got a nice item lead. Probably get one more item if I can find one. It's good to collect them early on, when everything's not swarming you and killing you. And yeah. Ooh, a shrine. Now, that's going to be very handy. These cost more each time you use them, but you have a chance each time to get an item. Ah, item right off the bat. Falling to low health stops time. That's quite a nice item to have. Not the best item in the world, but it's still good to have. Oh, 2 in a row. Perfect. Now we have a usable item. Now, I may as well use this. I'm not going to need it anytime soon. Boom. 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 Yeah, it's just sort of like a damaging item. Oh, another shrine. Perfect. I'll just go grab that. Oh. And yeah, as you can see, it has a cooldown, so it's not a one-time use. Oh, I failed it. Oh, well. One more coin. Okay, then. Jellyfish, come at me. I need your monies. Thank you very much. Let's give it a go. Ah, and I failed it again. Such is the risk of the shrines. Succeeded the first 2 times and failed the next 2. Luckily, it was at a lower cost, though, because it was a different shrine entirely. And bye-bye. Also, you'll notice if you don't immediately pick up coins, they do rush towards you, which is very handy when you're having to bounce around a lot. And it's good in multiplayer as well, because if you kill something, sure, you can take the coins. If not, they'll float around and evenly distribute amongst people. Or at least that's the idea, so... Well, that was a complete miss and probably a waste, but... Oh, it has a short cooldown. Boom. See? Have at thee. Kind of want to kill those guys off and then activate the teleporter, because I'm taking too long to find more items. Normally, you'd find quite a few chests lying around by now. This is what I mean about the jellyfish. But luckily, I'm getting a lot of healing. So it's alright. Die, sir. Thank you. That crit reminded me, I need to get the crowbar. Crowbar does more damage to things that are on full or close to full health. So it's a good initiator, I should say, I guess. Boom, boom, and down you go. There we... Oh, wait, yeah. Let's go down that way. Now, I can't actually jump up as this character to that chest on the podium, which is rather irritating, but I have a chest here instead, so I'm not so... Oh, and a shop. Oh, I got... Well, that's what I could have picked at one of the other things. Boom, have a head stomp. And I'm going to definitely buy this. More healing. When I stand still for 2 seconds, it starts to heal me quite a lot. Okay, finish off these guys. Whoops. And then go on to the boss, I reckon. Still on the easy difficulties, that should be alright. And then you'll notice at the end of this as well, when I do go through the teleporter, if I don't die, that my money will be turned into experience. I'll get reset to 0 monies, and everything in the next world will cost more. So that's how it sort of scales, I guess. You can't just earn and stockpile money in this level. No, no, no. It would never let you do that. I need to use my shield bash more. There's always one ability I forget to use, and this time it's that one. Just casually knocking them down there. It's all good. Go away, jellyfish. We don't want your kind around here. And start the boss. Boom. Magma worm. The most annoying out of all of the bosses you can get on the first level. You can get this golem dude, who's the easiest in my opinion. You can get this magma worm, and you can get the jellyfish. Now, the floating jellyfish isn't so bad, because he's really slow, and you can predict his movements. This guy, sure, it tells you his movements, but it's a bit harder to predict where he's going to land. You can see where he's coming out of the ground, because it'd be silly if you couldn't. But, you know. See, he just dives after you, and there's no escaping it. Hello, sir. But that is very effective against him, I found. The stun grenade, just because it's a radius-based thing, it's very effective, and I really need to get out of here. God damn it. Wonder how the brain would fare against him. Boom. If you get him coiled and use your stun grenade, massive damage. No. Everything should die at my feet. You must be privileged to die at my feet. Boom, stun grenade. Didn't do anything. Get away. Also, there is this time you've got to survive for. After the 90 seconds are up, enemies stop spawning and you have to kill them all before you can progress. Not sure I'm too big of a fan of that, because it takes ages sometimes to kill them all, because they're all over the place. I'm not really sure what purpose it serves to making you do that, but that's by the by. Boom. Rotting brain. Do a bit of damage to him. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me, dearie me, dearie me. And we're fine. Thank the heavens for the healing. Coil up a bit, and stun grenade. Boom. See? So much damage. It's ridiculous. Come on, coil up a bit. Boom. Haha. Sucker. Come on, come on, come on. No. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And I fire it to the left. Well, this is going fantastic. I may as well just shoot him at this point. I can't believe I've done that twice now. I can forgive myself for doing it once, but twice is just ridiculous. There you go. And another leeching seed. That is, I could not have asked for better. Actually, maybe barbed wire, but double leech seed isn't too bad either. And now comes the tedious process of rounding all of them up. Actually, having said that, this time around, there's not too many left. There we go. 9 more to go. Hopefully they're not too far spread. Can I go? Yeah, I can. There we go. 6 remaining. But yeah, if you want more of this, let me know. If you don't, then say either way, really. Because what I'm going to start doing is, you may have noticed on a few of my recent videos, well, my video this year and one from last year, I guess, I had some episode 0s going on. I'm thinking, I don't know how well it's going to go, or, you know, what I'm like with sticking to things, but I figured maybe I should start doing episode 0s of things, so it's not technically the start of a series and I can't feel bad about not continuing it, because it's technically episode 0, like a pilot. And I'm thinking of doing that with a lot of different games, then whichever ones are well received, I can go ahead and continue with and actually make an episode 1, and hopefully continue it. Like the dinosaur thing. I was going to say Dino Lobs, because that's what I called it, and I realised that's not what the series is actually called. But it's what the folder's called, if anyone's interested. I don't know why. It just Dino Lobs seemed right. There we go, let's go. See that all of it gets converted to experience. I got a ding out of it, that's alright. And now everything's going to be madly expensive, usually 100 plus. So that's going to be fun. Let's have a look. I don't know if you've ever had this. Yeah, see, 112. I don't think I've ever had this colour scheme before. I'm not sure. It's cool either way. Yes, let's continue up here. Nope. Yum. Yep. There we go. An expensive shrine, see. For a shrine, on its first try, pretty expensive. When you consider the other ones were 17. Hello, shrooms. Hello. 4 health per hit. That's pretty decent. Per hit per enemy at that. So we should be alright. Hello. Are you firing some sort of strange laser at me? I think you are. It's very rude. I'm gonna block it now. Okay, thanks. I don't really know what you are, but you're dead now. Yeah, these guys are pretty much the Teemo of this game. Maybe Singed might be a better choice, but I'm just gonna go with Teemo because more people know that, and he has mushrooms himself. They are walking, talking Teemo shrooms, and it is not good, not fun. See, look how much damage they do just by being around them. It's not nice. Okay, I can afford that chest now, so I'm kind of gonna. He's a bit of a blaster dude though, so I don't really fancy getting in his wake. Nah, not so yeah. Why? I don't like the head stompers. They're terrible. And now I have 3 of them, I think, don't I? No, I have 2. I have 2 head stompers. They are terrible. See, look. What's the point? That's no damage. This is such high risk, little reward, and I'm probably going to die now. Oh, no. This is not... Yay, thanks for freezing time, sir. If I had died of full damage, that would have been embarrassing. Can't quite afford that. Okay, I need a place where I can stand still for a couple of seconds. How about here? That'll do. There we go, got a bit of health out of that. See, that's why that was pretty useful. But these guys, they can just completely bypass my ability when I don't have a wall nearby. And as you can see, it's getting up to medium difficulty now as well. So, ooh, hello. Monster lock, that's good. It's a little bit of information about them, kind of like a Pokedex, but you have to unlock them through chance. Why? What is it with these head stompers? I could have had 3 decent items, but I've had 3 head stompers. These are awful. See, look. What is the point? That was no damage whatsoever, and I've got 3 of them. I guess you're going to argue it's a nice initiator, but beyond that, that's about it. Brain go. Brain, you're useless. I don't like you as an item either. I'm never satisfied. Give me better items. It may seem like I'm moaning about the items all, but as you can see, it's very important to get good stuff. And I am not getting it. Please go away. Can I gain life from hanging on here? No, I didn't think so. That'd be a bit cheap if I could. This is not good at all. At least I can heal up on these slightly easier to kill things. There we go. That should do us over for a bit. Hey guys, let's initiate with the head stompers that I love oh so much. Actually, no wait, I can't. Because there's nothing to drop down from and it's a useless item. If anyone's played this more than I have and can disagree with me and tell me why, then please do. Because I'd really love to be able to use them well. But they just seem so useless to me and that was a waste. More importantly, I need to find the teleporter. That's the main objective here. I've got enough items as it is. I mean, granted, most of them are head stompers, but I can make do. Duped. And you're back. Hello. And here's where my awesome abilities start being slightly less awesome, because the difficulty is now up to hard. And all of a sudden, Shroom. Go away. Go away, Teemo. Or Singed, or whichever you prefer. You and your silly lasers. Get away now. No, no. Actually, back against the wall, yes. And bat them away. Please let this work. Oh, God. It didn't work. Normally back against the wall works, but I guess some of them had splash damage, unfortunately. I'm guessing it was that dude, judging by the killed by. Yeah, not a very good run. Not a very good run at all. But it gets the idea of the game across, I guess. So, if you want me to try some more, then let me know. For now, this is episode 0. This has been me. You have been you. And this video probably never existed if you don't like it. But if you did, it totally existed. I'll see you next time.